Hey, tarot friends, I am back. I think I called this Mystery Live. Maybe it should have been Mystery Monday Live. I am really just needing to kind of shake up my day a little bit and do something, take a little break from work and just get into my tarot room. So I am here just to see if anyone is hanging out. And I have several things that we can slice open and take a look at. So I'm just going to start. These are things that I've already unboxed, either from, I think most of them are from like my US Games haul. Um, oh, look, a bunch of you just popped up. You guys, thank you so much. I am having like, it's kind of like Moany Monday around here. Like, I don't know for sure what my problem is. Like, I can't even talk. I'm just like restless and irritated about things. And like, I had a really awesome weekend, just really not quite sure what my deal is. So I just thought I would come and like connect to some people. So thank you so much for being here. Yeah, Mystery Live. It's just me, but I figure it's sort of like a choose your own adventure thing, and we can flip through some things that I like that I already unboxed, but that I didn't slice open. So like when I had that big haul from US Games. Um, anyway, we can do something. We can talk first day of February, so we can talk like about your February tarot plans or whatever that is. And I actually need to draw my card for today. And I decided that I'm using Robin's deck for February, which is called something. It's called the Eyes Wide Tarot. Is that what it is? There it is. The Eyes Wide Tarot. This is my February deck. So we can talk about this a little bit and just kind of see what's going on. I just needed to kind of snap out of myself a little bit. So let's say hello. You all are so awesome. I kind of had a feeling people just like have their YouTube up like I do, and like I have my work computer, and then when someone pops on, I just jump in there. So thank you all for having YouTube handy. We have Jen and Richard and Jackie and Jamie and Debbie. Haven't decided my February deck. Hello, all you lovely people. Thank you for being here, because otherwise I'd just be in here talking to myself, which is fine. Like, I would have done it because I just need, I don't know, I just need to get grounded or something in here in my room. So thankfully, Max was excited for a video break up in his room. So hopefully I have a little time. You all know how this goes, except for I think maybe Jen hasn't been here before. Disclaimer, I usually have to run away because, you know, I have a 3-year-old. Today, oh, also wanted to apologize for the last time that I had to plug in my computer, and I didn't quite realize like how much of a show I was giving you when I bent over here to plug that in. I've since had my husband like edit that out because it was kind of blatant. So sorry for like putting my ass to the camera last time. Stir crazy. Yeah, Jackie, maybe that's it. Like I just really couldn't. Jackie's laughing at me. Yeah, wow. Like as a dancer, I should kind of like know where my audience is and know how to like appropriately do that thing. But like the stacks of decks I have over here that you can't see, that's why I just like bent straight over. So like I really promise I wasn't trying to be I don't know. My husband says sometimes that like I move like a lot differently than people, and that he never accuses me. He like thanks me for giving him, you know, all these, I'm not saying it, but these sexy movements, I guess. But I'm just a dancer and I don't know, like I just bend over straight sometimes. But here I did it on purpose because I couldn't get, like there are decks, so I can't reach it and I have to bend over and hold the wall. I know this is getting so naughty to plug in my computer, and I was so frazzled. because the previous time there were 3 drops, right? My live dropped 3 times for various reasons. So anyway, I'm gonna stop talking now because I'm just digging myself into this hole. But what I would like to say is sorry for that. I have since edited that out. Um, and I think Max is occupied for a few minutes, but I'll stop rambling so we can actually get to something today. And if I do have to get up for any reason, this is what I was talking about. It's going to be, I'm going to make some crazy sounds, and don't worry about me. My calf muscles are so sore because I was teaching dance yesterday online, or Saturday. I had a 3-hour spot. It was a 90-minute class, and then I was setting choreography, and I went like kind of hard, and my calves are burned up. So like when I stand up, like I work out on the couch, and then when I get up to get coffee or water or food or take care of Max or whatever, it's taking me like 5 or 6 steps to like actually walk normal. So those are all my disclaimers today. Hey everyone, welcome. Thank you for hanging out. Let me see. Debbie says, I'm home on quarantine and I'm playing video games and I just happened to check YouTube. That is awesome. That is awesome. Jamie says, my deck for February is Tarot. Oh God, I don't know how to say that. Tarot of the Help. Is it like an SH? Tarot of the Sheet? Is that right? Oh, I don't know. So that's you most days, Jen, making noise when you move. Like like, wow, they hurt so bad. But anyway, it's fine. I'm just out of the game. Oh, Tarot of the She. Perfect. Thank you. So just SH and no D. Okay. I have my decaf because it's afternoon. Oh, I think I mentioned last time, some of you know, I used to like jokingly make fun of my colleagues at like my day job that drank decaf because I'm like, what are you doing? But I have switched to decaf in the afternoon now that I've been home because, and I don't know why, I used to always drink fully leaded in the afternoon as well, but like my eye was twitching out of control. So I also feel weird because I don't have my necklace, my tarot room necklace on like I usually do, but I can't see it. I did make progress in this room this weekend, you guys. Finally. Now this side of the room is clear and this side is extra. So I'll post pictures again in the cave when I get it done. But hello, Regina Tarot. I popped into your live earlier, Regina, but I couldn't stay very long because I don't know, something happened. But I was there for a little bit and then I kind of disappeared. So I have Robin's deck, which I love. I have a walkthrough of this, actually, like a semi-professional bit of tarot content for you. It is on my channel, so feel free to check out the walkthrough if you haven't seen it already. It's available on Make Playing Cards, and you can get it in a tuck box, you can get it in a tin. And I'm just going to say to spring for the tin because MPC tins are really nice. And it's just so great. So let me just draw my card with you all. And then I actually have a couple readings to do this afternoon as well for some people. So that will be fun. Okay. Queen of Cups. So I think this came up in Robin's spread that he shared in, is it called, what's Jilly's group, Life Without Walls? And so I can't catch a lot of her lives, but I try to do some of the spreads after the fact. And I saw Robin post his. And so last night I was like overwhelmed thinking about what I was going to choose for February. And I saw his post under, I think Kristen posted, and then I think Robin commented under it. And I saw his 4 cards and I thought, that is my February deck. That's what I'm using. So this, and I think this was in his spread. So anyway, there's my card for February 1st. Hopefully you all can get inspired and think about what kind of deck you want to use for the month if you're a last minute decider like I am. Oh, Debbie, he's home. He's not getting worse. He's just not getting better either. Oh, I missed what it is. Yeah, I hope he turns that corner soon. It's so rough, isn't it? Ugh. Hope he's better soon. Okay. So, what should we take a look at? I don't know if I have anything like super amazing that you haven't seen before. Oh, your husband has COVID. God, I'm so sorry. Simon? Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna calm down. Hey, I'm fine. Oh my gosh. Hi. Okay. What should we look at? Hi, Simon. Thanks for joining. Sorry, fangirl moment. Let's drink some coffee. God damn it. Okay. I just got on. Debbie says I'm going to be nervous. It's fine. I don't know what you're talking about. Whew. Okay. Don't know what I was even going to say. Oh, I got online. Hi, everyone. Okay. Let's see. What's really cool that I can show you? Oh, you know what? I keep setting this right near me. We got our COVID results back. The good news, we're negative. The bad news, roommate had to go to work today. Roommate had to go to work today. Why? You didn't get, roommate didn't get like a break? Oh, because you were both negative. So they got to go back. I get you. So I have some treasures from my grandma's house. As most of you know, my grandmother passed away on New Year's Eve. And prior to that, the 2 weeks leading up to that, and even a little bit before, we had gone to her apartment and had started cleaning things out because we knew that she was going to be in the long-term care facility from that point forward. So we had to get her apartment emptied out, and there were, thankfully, my family is not one that had drama over like what people got or anything like that. I mean, like she didn't have a lot of money or anything, so it's not like there was these, I don't know, even when it's like small sentimental stuff, I think people get dramatic sometimes, but we all had this like really open system about whenever a person can go over there and get some things out, take whatever you would like. And we all kind of had this open policy of, hey, if I end up taking something out that you want, let me know, that kind of thing. So I took, I guess, relatively like quite a bit. But again, some of it's like for my brother who doesn't have his own place right now. And someday I have things that I'm going to give him that I know that he would want, but just didn't want it right now. So point being, one of the awesome things that I have from my childhood are these animal dominoes. And these were always at my grandma's house. And I thought I will start doing like a little domino pull as well. Like with my daily stuff or maybe for the week. I don't really know. I'm not, when Simon was doing it, was it for a month that you did that or longer? I can't remember. But I do remember, Simon, that you kept pulling like the negative ones. I remember some comment about that. But anyway, look how cute. They kind of still smell. Okay, so I don't really know a lot about them, but I figure I could look up like the meanings online. Look how cute, the little bunny and the butterfly. So cute. And we have little ladybugs. So these, I mean, these are in great shape, and I just so remember like hours like playing with my brother and my grandma playing with these dominoes. The domino pull, yes. What do I think? Yeah, I just remember you saying you kept drawing the same, like you had a stalker domino. I can't talk. Little black kitties. Yeah, so cute. So it's a full set. I'm glad to have, you know, that these are all here. They're in great shape, and I'm just so happy to have these. So there's like chocolate on the side. Heathen kids, right? It's probably that's probably from us. So they're in pretty good shape, except for like there's some chocolate here and there. Don't, that's like really telling of my family. Don't mind us. Let me see if there's other little animals that I missed. I think that was maybe most of them. Did I show like this, like the chicken or the rooster? So this is one of the little treasures I got from my grandma's, and super excited to have that. What else do I have to show you? You know what? My grandmother had, like, I always knew she was kind of witchy, like, just like vaguely, right? She was all about, like, if she'd get some advert in the mail about a lucky jade bracelet or a necklace or something, like, she would buy it, right? Just like cheap little. Do you all have that across the pond? Do you have like, I don't know, just like chintzy, cheap, not a scam because like they're sending you something, but do you know what I mean? Like any little like mail order thing that was like set to bring good luck. What am I kicking over? Hold on. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Any little thing like that came along that like promised fortune or something, like she bought it. So like that I knew, right? And that kind of has that tie to, oh, this thing is good luck. Oh, Simon says, oh yes. So you know what I mean? She bought all that kind of stuff. So I have some like jars and like jewelry dishes and all kinds of little things. Chris is here. Yeah, so those of you that weren't here at the beginning, I just went live because I was feeling, I don't want to say I was feeling like garbage. I just was kind of like in my head and didn't want to be like that anymore. So I figured I'd come snap out of it with you all. So point of this story is when I went there and I knew like when I was little, I would go through like her jewelry. Like she had her dresser drawers were just like full of jewelry. And again, oh, Chris, thank you. Okay. And okay. Everything's fine. Oh, hold on. Can I reach it? Okay. So I knew that she had like treasures everywhere, right? And these are not like real real diamonds and real gems or anything like that, but it's just treasures, right? Exactly like some of you have said, little trinkets. So when I went to her house to start kind of loading up my car with some things that I didn't want to go into the trash, I found probably 3 things like this. Okay, look, can you see how many things are in here? Look at all these treasures. Okay, now again, most of them are just little chintzy, who knows what, but I cannot wait to pick through. There's 300 things in here, okay? And this is one. Look how big it is. Okay, this, who knows? Who knows what's in this little treasure box? I don't know. Like this could be a whole series. You guys, look, what did I tell you? That's amazing, Dan, and they'll continue to be treasures for you too. Yeah, it will take me so long to just go through these. There's a rune in here in this little box. Can you believe it? So, plus also, okay, look how cute she is. You all, this is like magazine paper thin. This little star that she cut out of a magazine and put in this little box with the rune. Okay, she's amazing. My grandma's amazing. Okay, so we're going to close this up. Little secret rune box. Okay, we won't do a bunch because it'll be midnight, but like there's a Buddha and there's a bird and there's now some of these things I might be a little concerned about because again, I said she'd just order any little thing through the mail. But I think this is like little pieces of pyrite. I'm just saying I hope nothing crazy came through. Like, why is there crushed pyrite in a test tube? You guys. She's so precious. Okay. There's like a jade, a stone in here. There's a cross. There's a heart. I see something that maybe looks like a piece of carnelian. A clover, like so many things. Crystals and clovers and just everything. This one looks like Amazonite. Yeah. So let me just say, there are so many. What was the first thing? Oh, treasure box. That's going to stay out. Okay, there are so many things. I can't even fit it all in here. Weird test tube of pyrite. Okay. So that's like one thing. Oh, hey, Robin and Kristen. Yes, I see you all. Robin, I flipped through your deck. I did my February 1st card and got Queen of Cups. So that's my February deck. This is that I came online to bitch about things and I was feeling kind of down. And so I've shared my February deck and we're looking through some treasures that I got from my grandmother's house. Other things that happened while I was working on cleaning up this room, again, the ongoing project. While I was working on that yesterday, I found there were actually 2 boxes that we had not unpacked. We moved into this house February 28th and 29th of last year. And I had 2 boxes left in this room that were not open yet. Now there are a few in the basement, but they're things that we're intentionally not unpacking right now. So everything else is in its place mostly. One of our extra bedrooms is kind of full of crazy stuff. I mean, but it's all my fault. It's all my junk. Point of the story is there were 2 boxes in this tarot room. One of them was full of coffee cups. Okay, so it was just got put in the wrong room. And one did have tarot treasures in it. Tarot related. Everything's tarot, right? If it's a crystal or whatever, I just call it all that thing. So I live in Michigan and we are known as the Great Lakes State, right? So we have like the 5 lakes around us and we also have a bunch of inland lakes. One of my favorite places to go is Traverse City and they have like wine tours and it's so beautiful. It's like country, but there, and now I can't think, is it Grand Sutton's Bay? Some of you Midwestern people might know. Most of you are across the pond people. But anyway, Grand Traverse Bay. Anyway, the Traverse City area, it's just so cute. And there are little shops and like really good food and really great wine. And that's one of my favorite places to go. We do like a girls trip, me and my 2 friends. Every spring, like in May, we would go up and just go to the little shops and they have a little witchy shop there the past few years. Well, I haven't gone the past few years because I had Max and then we were going to go back this year, of course, right? But then we did not. Jilly's here. Welcome. So one of these bags, oh, it smells so good. Oh, what is that? It's that candle. Where did that go? Don't know. So anyway, I'll just show you stuff. So one of the last box that I unpacked in this house had tarot stuff in it. This isn't even it. Fuck. you guys. Where'd it go? Okay, whatever. This is a different bag. I'll show you that too. So the last house that I lived in, Blue Crescent Tarot, I just received a piece of copper that is a live Vitelli from the Keweenaw Peninsula. Yeah, isn't there just awesome stuff? Michigan is really magical. So the last house we lived in before we moved here, not my super magical old house that I talk about sometimes that I bought myself, but the house that we bought together before we moved here, they had this like geode on their fridge. It's a little magnet. So I took this from that house. Like I try to take one little thing. Like usually people leave something behind. They didn't leave very much behind, which is great because it's like we don't want everyone's stuff, you know what I mean? But they left this little magnet on the fridge and then I took it when we left. And my husband is like really crazy about having stuff on the refrigerator. So like we don't have that. Like he just needs it to be just all clean. And so that's fine because I have my little tarot room and I can just load this up. I shouldn't make him sound like that. If I really wanted something on the fridge, like that would be fine. But I try to like accommodate his Virgo-ness. And so this is my little piece of that house. Plus I have a huge piece of aquamarine that was out. Am I exaggerating? It's about this big. And that's out in our garage, but maybe I'll show that next time. So, Jilly, I hate when that happens. Where did it go? Honestly, I found it yesterday and now it's gone. But this room, I'm like a squirrel in here. So, inside jokes going on. That's okay. So I do have a big piece of aquamarine from that house too, which is just gorgeous. But, so here, how is this? Oh, like lavender or sage or something I probably burned. Who knows? So the shop where I used to work, and I say used to because I just haven't been working there since lockdown. They're open and she offered for me to come back and continue with tarot readings, but I just don't want to work in public right now. And I have Max and like, where would I take him? It's just a mess. So I'm just not working in public right now. I feel blessed that my muggle job doesn't have me working in the office right now. So I'm just going with that. Yes, Debbie, and ours is stainless now too. So now we can't have it anyway. Jilly says she also loves a clean refrigerator. So the shop where I worked, at first it was like a crystal shop. And then the owner is clairvoyant. And so she had a separate little room where she did readings. And then I would do tarot readings in the old building, just right in the middle of the crystal shop. Like anyone could just be in there. It was like sitting in the middle of the store. And then she moved to a second location, or I'm sorry, a new location. And then I had my own little room there. But before that second location, sorry, I don't know how old that is. Before the second location, she had the crystal shop and like some candles and a few other little things. And my husband got me this, I think for my birthday one year. Like I started working there like at the end of August 2014 or 15 maybe. And then he got me this as a birthday present. So it's star and crescent moon chimes. And they're like, I don't know what the stone is, which seems weird. I probably should. But I have this one that he got me. And then I think I have one that's like pink and purple too. Oh my, let's not put that back in the bag. Let's just set it down right there. Sorry if that sounded terrible. Oh, loving this live. I love looking at treasures. Well, good. I'm glad you're here and I'm like speaking in, it's an agate, speaking in complete sentences again. Simon threw me off a little bit when he got here, but that's totally fine. I was expecting that it might happen someday. So then another thing I found in this bag. So this bag, after all of that talking about Traverse City, this is not from there, but I'll find it. So I have this little stone pouch, like it looks to be like a little chakra mix. So I found these yesterday, like in this box. This one maybe looks like, oh, that's a tiger's eye. You can kind of see like on the edge, maybe. So I found these, another little set. This looks like a citrine, actually. It's really light though. So yeah, found a little chakra pouch. And then somewhere I have like a Lenormand deck. Deanne's so funny. She reacted like I was an A-lister. Well, you are. It was pretty dramatic. I'm sorry, but it's just real. You were like in the group of like the first 3 people I ever saw on YouTube, followed on YouTube, anything like that. Oh, Simon, you are an A-lister. Okay, I'm going to put this stuff back in here and see what else I can find. So I found chakra stones, my chimes from my husband. In that Traverse City bag, though, there's other stuff. Ugh. Okay, we can keep going with this game and we'll just see what's in these cubes. So you can kind of see like I've taken 2 of these like fabric cubes out and put my decks up here because that's really what I want to be happening. Jilly, the crystal you sent me is being spooky. It just disappeared. 1 minute there, the next gone. I need to go on a hunt. It's magic. It's magic. That happens to me, but it's always my cat. I used to have a cat that would take treasures. Still puts his pants on mulligan at a time. Don't feed the monster. Well, and I can appreciate that. I mean, and honestly, I feel that way about all of you that are here. I really do. But Simon was like the gateway, and it's just, I don't know. You're all amazing. You're all really amazing. Okay. Then he doesn't let it go to his head anyway, right? So I've taken 2 of these out and like put them up on top, but there's still like mystery things in here. So like we can just see. I haven't looked in here. I've peeked when I was looking for things, but I haven't like unpacked these bins. So I maybe just heard my child. Y'all. For those of you who came in after I started, my calf muscles are so sore. I taught a 3-hour block yesterday, dance. I taught a 90-minute class, and then I set choreography, and I was like trying to keep up with the high school juniors and seniors I was teaching, and my legs are burned up. If I have to get up to go get my child, just know that I'm going to make terrible sounds. Don't worry about me. So what's in here? My little thank you card from like the Kim Crayons, like my original Wild Unknown, I think. Stay Sacred. I bet that's from her as well. Treasures. Oh, I have spheres. Chakra spheres. Those are so nice. I love a sphere. Beauties. See, it's great. I miss that feeling after dancing and martial arts. I do too. Yesterday when it started, I was like, oh, this is making me feel nostalgic. And then yesterday at dinner time, I was about in tears. It hurts so bad. When I first stand up after sitting down for like any amount of time, my first like 5 or 6 steps, like I can't even straighten my legs all the way. Oh, I love spheres too. I really do. They're my super favorite. Oh, Simon says, I had that badge. I'm not sure what happened to it. I know things just get like, I really just need to get organized. So pretty. So there's that. Ooh. And this is my cute little like storage form. It says chakra stones. Cute, right? Okay, what else? Oh, do you want to know what else was at my grandma's house? A full unopened deck. Oh, CS Tarot, don't fall. Ugh, I need a bag for that. These unopened. Did I say unsealed? Just don't worry about me. So I think these are like I Ching cards. Don't know. Just paint your house, Kristen. I have that feeling from my neck down to my toes. Oh my gosh. Painting is not my thing. Oh, I have people come in and do it. And this house is okay, but there's a couple things I just want like just touched up and redone, but I'm not doing that now. So this other little bag in here has like little discs in it. Fun. I wonder if this is like a chakra set also. Oh yeah, this looks like rose quartz, but it's really, really light. And then a clear quartz. So that's my indicator. I think that is what these are. I probably bought them at the same time because I couldn't decide. And so like a Libra, I said, add both to cart, please. Discs or spheres? Yes. Had to have them both. That's what happened here. This one's kind of purplish, but it's not showing up really here. Anyway, let me put those back in. So many treasures. Okay. We're going to keep going. Sounds exhausting. I did a plastering and paint job on my kitchen. I definitely was uncomfortable after that. Oh, the last time I did paint was was 2 houses ago, my own special haunted magical house that I talk about occasionally. I had my 2 girlfriends over, different friends than the Traverse City people. Well, one of them is the same friend. Coffee break. Oh, Jackie says she has a set like that. Isn't it nice? I just like love rubbing those. I don't know if I can turn around. Oh. Tarot books in here. So anyway, the last time I did paint, I just had to paint my kitchen and what I called my Star Cove. There was like this hidden room in my magical house. Classic tarot spreads. Look at that. I bought this secondhand, have not even looked at it. But that's cool. We could play with this at some point. The last time I had to paint a house, had my friends over. We thought, let's all bring a bottle of wine and we can just sip wine and have a great time. And we won't care if the paint job is perfect or imperfect. If we get a little bit on the cupboard, it'll be fine. We're like, yeah, this is totally fine. Now when I see someone take a sip of coffee, I think of Simon and his Fort Knox coffee flask. Chris, you messed him up because everything was like smooth sailing until you made a comment and then he did the demo, right? He's like, no, look, it's easy. You click it on and you click it off. I like it because it just stays nice and secure. And then ever since then, he just was off one, you know? So anyway, me and my friends were painting the kitchen. We're drinking some wine, talking about just innocent, gossipy stuff, okay? Let me just fast forward you to the point. Now, I was 30 years old, and right now I'm 37, okay? So I was 30. I was never super into the bar scene. maybe I mean, I don't think I naturally would have been drawn to that a ton, but I say that because I dated someone who was like at the bar every night. Okay. So 30 years old, I'm like not into this like heavily drinking. Like I really never have been. Just like occasionally like kind of go over the line and just like have a great time, right? That's kind of like my situation. So I'm like, this is great. I have my own house, have my friends over. I can like get a little tipsy. You all, the three of us fell asleep on my kitchen floor. Okay. In a circle. We were like in like that stereotypical female powwow, like sitting in a triangle, sitting on my kitchen floor, eating like some like crackers or something that I had at my house. Keep in mind, I had just moved. And at this time, I was like going to the grocery store just down the road every night and getting my dinner after I got home from teaching. So like I did not have a stocked fridge, right? These bitches, empty stomachs, eating some crackers. We fell asleep like on each other around in the triangle on my kitchen floor. One at a time, at some point, we crawled away from this cuddle puddle, crawled away. My one friend crawled up the stairs and went to sleep in my room. No, I'm sorry. She doesn't mind if I tell this story, and I'm not naming names. She fell asleep on the bathroom floor, okay, because she thought she was going to be sick. Fell asleep on the bathroom floor, eventually made it into my bed. My other friend crawled into the living room and slept on the couch, like no blankets or anything. Like I had blankets, but my ass was asleep on the Christmas floor, the kitchen floor. So I'm like, as far as hosting goes, like, please don't ever tell me that you're coming to stay and be worried about that. Like, you all that are in this room right now are welcome, and I promise I would like give you a blanket and not make you sleep on the kitchen floor with my drunk self. So the point of this is, it was not just that we had 3 bottles of wine. It was that we had 3 bottles of wine, and then I said, "Oh, you guys, like we really got to go to the store." Because let me tell you, when I'm in that like twilight happiness of that, I'm like, let's keep this party going. I'm awake, feeling great. I was like, let's just walk down to the party store. They have a beer cave, and it's like, not just beer. They had liquor and stuff, and that's what I wanted. I'm like, we can make some drinks. I used to bartend, so then I got into my like pretending like I was 20 again, and getting out all my pro bartending tips. I'm like, let's go get some Absolut. We'll get this. My sensible friend said, my sensible friend was like, we're not walking down the road with your drunk ass like you're going to get hit by a car. And I was like, no, the road is closed. It was all, you had to go this big detour, and like the road was graded. It was just down to the dirt, right? I'm like, the road is literally closed. We can just walk down. It's so safe. She put the kibosh on that, and she's my Scorpio friend. Not that I only have one, but the one I've mentioned before, Chris. She's my Scorpio friend, and so she's in charge when she's in that group of the 3 of us. She said no. So I was like, fine. I'm just going to go outside and smoke some cigarettes. What is wrong with me? I don't smoke cigarettes. I've smoked like 3 cigarettes in my life. My other friend who was there smokes when she's in her car. Okay, we're just derailing here. It's fine. So I was mad, but like pretend, at my Scorpio best friend who said that we can't walk to the store and get more liquor. Okay. So then I'm like out on my porch smoking a cigarette. Like I don't know. And I'm like putting it out on the railing of the deck. And my friend with the cigarettes was like, don't put that out on your new deck. New to me. And I was like, I own this house. Okay. So then like I turned into this person, right? Debbie married one of those Scorpio people. See how they are? Yeah. Libra tries to have just a little fun every once in a while, but they're not the boss of the situation. So, anyway, fast forward to me remembering that after the Dark Side show, my first pro like formal dance concert, I had the cast over to my house. No, I did not burn the deck down. No, Jilly, I did not. I just put the cigarette out on the railing, and my cigarette friend was like, hey, don't do that, like to your nice new deck. And I was like, I own this, right? So then I was all attitude. So Dark Side of the Moon was my first performance in the modern dance company I was in. Cast party was at my condo at the time where I lived right before I moved to the Magic House. And I bought like all this fancy liquor, like all colors of the rainbow. And my bartender self made up all these little drink recipes, like 2 red, 2 orange, 2 yellow, so on and so forth. So I remember that I have the Dark Side cast party liquor in my, like, what was my tarot room at that house. So I go to that room and bust that out. I have rainbow liquor. So then we start making rainbow drinks. We're having a great time. Fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. We do paint the kitchen successfully. And we fall asleep on the kitchen floor, so on and so forth, so on and so forth. And then the next morning, I woke up and it was the most hungover I've ever been in my life. Have not really had a lot of hangovers. Like, used to just like drink, get up, go to work, like it was fine. No, I was absolutely wrecked. Okay. I had to like call someone to sub a class for me. Like I was supposed to go teach and I couldn't stand up. Went down to clean up the kitchen and I saw the bottle of Absolute, which is what the main thing that we busted out after the wine. Okay. My ex-hubby is a Scorpio, but he would have been the one encouraging the drinking and being a dick. So Hen, my Scorpio friend, she's all about the party. And we actually joke that she will like mysteriously keep your glass full, right? Like you have to be careful hanging out with her because she will just top you off when you're not paying attention and you just keep going, right? So once I found the liquor in my house, then she was all about it. She was fine. 30 doesn't let you do that anymore. Tell me about it, Debbie, because I was a mess. Okay. So I go downstairs to clean up, right? 4 p.m. the next day is when I could like get up and function. Okay. Found the bottle of Absolute, and then there was like a plastic bag on the floor and I was cleaning up all the painting stuff and I picked up a plastic bag and I found a second empty bottle. And that is why I could not get up until 4 p.m. Okay, that's why. That's what happened. Anyway, I digress. That's my story about painting the kitchen at the old house. Oh, and just pretending to be a rebel. I'm going back a little bit. Jackie, love the word condo. Do you have that word where you are? I'm so fascinated. We know what you're going to do when lockdown ends. Although I'd recommend waiting until Max is old enough to make you a coffee. Like, honestly, I don't do it that often. What will probably happen is I'll go back up to Traverse City. Yeah, oops, that second bottle. I stood there with my mouth open. I text my friend. I was like, what the fuck is this? That friend who wouldn't let me walk down the road to buy more, it was her. She's like, oh, I opened that up. You two were talking. You two were blabbing. That's what she says about us because we're Libras, you know. You two were talking and I opened up a second bottle. That's why I was effed. Okay. I said Swiffer the floors the other day and Chris was so confused. Yes, I love all the words. I got a hangover just listening to that one. Yeah, it was really out of character. And like after lockdown, Chris, I am excited to go to Traverse City and just like drink red wine and, just kind of be on that line, but not waking up at 4 p.m. the next day. So I am excited for when it's safe to go back to Traverse City. Shit. Let me just keep working on this. Oh my God. Okay. Kabbalistic tarot. Who knew? Here's this. These are like in like pristine condition, but this is another one I got. I bought like a bundle of tarot decks, and these books came with it. I was like, that's fine. Give me the books. Here's another Wild Unknown. Thank you, because I have pretty much all their stuff. That was like one of the first things I had. Ooh, a hoard of Wild Unknown stickers. Fancy. Elemental Cartomancy. I say Swiffer the floors. What else do you do with a Swiffer? I don't think they have them, Jillian. What does it mean, sweep? Yeah, Swiffer is a brand name. Okay, Future Gen is on it. And there are different ones. There are some that have like little, they're like microfiber. They like collect dust, and some of them have like little pieces hanging off, like a little dry mop. And some of them are flat and like pick it up that way. So there's different products, and you can get like a Swiffer duster, which has a little extender, and you can like dust up above. But they just have little throwaway, like disposable things on them. Okay, paper hoarder. Here I have some tissue paper with like stars on it. There we go. That I've like flattened out. Talk about my grandma. This is what I get from her, is like keeping wrapping paper. Don't mind me. And then there's more chimes, but I don't know if I can even pick it up. It's kind of all tangled. So there's more chimes in there. You'll have to see those a different day. It's not super witchy. It's pretty. There are flowers and stuff on it, but it looks kind of tangled. Let's see. Look, you're helping me. Now I can get more decks up here. Let's just do it right now, right? Doesn't matter. These aren't open. Oh, here's my my RWS that's still sealed that everyone was like dragging on Simon's Live. Remember that? I watched it back, and it's fair enough. It's fair enough, but I love cloudy, rainy, washed out things. So I have it, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be happy with it. Oh my God, don't fall. Okay, this is great. Sealed deck, mythical creatures, sealed deck. Cool. Let's put all this shit back to you. Prisma, 5 cents. I really want the Dirty Pam someday. Oh, Simon says he likes it too. Good. I really do. I like that kind of thing, and I kind of wanted it as like just as a balance to like some of the brighter ones that I have. Oh, Jilly loves it too. Oh, good. I have friends in that. Spring cleaning on February 1st. Yeah, it's true. That's what's happening because okay, what else? Whoa, this is lots of treasures from the shop. All these sealed decks. As soon as the deck comes, I've got to nosy through. Okay, but you know what? I went crazy last month. And so there's so many that I just can't. Pretty soon though, that was a stack from that US Games haul that I did. So this looks to be all stuff from the shop where I used to work, because you know what happens when you work in a metaphysical shop? Like I was reading tarot there, but on my breaks, guess what I did? Here is some soap called Patchouli Rain, and it smells amazing. Simon says, I had a deck once sealed for a whole year. Oh, I know I do. My wooden tarot. Oh, has it been a year? Probably not. But that's sealed. It's right over there. I see it. I'm terrible about it, y'all. Oh, this smells so good. My mother said yesterday, I never knew why my grandmother always cleaned on February 1st. I tell people that like my new year, my kind of burst and excitement for the new year doesn't come until February or March. And you can ask Simon, he knows, because I've gotten 2 year ahead readings from him that start March 1st, because that's just when I get myself together. So I do draw my own year ahead for January, but I have someone else give me a reading from March onward. I worked in a Vera Bradley store for 8 years. I could open my own store. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, some sage. It says Beyond a Dream. That's the shop. And they have a Facebook page. It's probably not super worthwhile for those of you across the pond to order from there, but if you're in the States, they ship. Some loose sage. An abalone shell, like with the plastic wrap on it. Y'all. Oh, that's why it smells so good. The hell is this? Oh, incense holder? Oh, I knew. Oh, okay. I'm going to send more gifts soon. I sent out a couple gifts last week, and I have some more stuff to send out. And I knew I had more extras. So I have like these little, like a little candle plate. You could use it for whatever, but that's what I got them for these pillar candles. So I have a black one, another one of these kind of like red iridescent. Ooh, right? It's just pretty, and I'm a sucker. So I'm like, yeah, take my paycheck. I'm going to get better about like actually using things, like using things up. I watched Corbin do a video. Oh, Jilly has to go. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you. Y'all are fixing my day. There was nothing wrong, but I just was having a moment. Blah. So yeah, I don't know what I was just saying, but that's fine. Oh, Corbin, because Robin just said ASMR, love that glass on glass sound. Here. Oh, that one has little, oh, there you go. Not the same effect if it's not naturally done, right? Tail Raven Tarot. I was watching Corbin's video a couple weeks ago about Chris. Do I need to come over there and sort anyone out? You're so sweet. No. Honestly, nothing's wrong. Oh, except, oh, I don't want to go. I'm having so much fun, but I've got so much to get done. Bye, Jen. I love you so much. Thank you all for being here. Oh, should I get into it right now? Chris's question remind me, because I was going to say no, that no one has done anything, and I feel like it's just whatever. But my weirdness today might have been some residual from yesterday. I hesitate, but they're never going to see this. Those are dangerous last words, right? I don't know. Y'all let me know if you want me to spill the tea about. You can edit lives. Yes, you can. You can go into the YouTube studio and you can edit your ass right out of the video. I can send you a little description of how to do it. Ooh, dragon's blood, olive oil, peppermint, musk, and saffron. Musk. Smells like sexy man. Okay. Oh, this one was protection, by the way. Black one with frankincense again, rosemary, sandalwood, and clove. Simon said he had a call. I don't know if he's back yet, but I feel like he'd want to see this. Oh, treasures from my shop. So anyway, listen, you don't have to be concerned. Don't have to be concerned. You can if you want. You can spend your energy on being concerned about me and my family. That's your business. This is so giant, I can't even get out of here. Okay. This is a musquiflorite. I don't even know how to say this. Oh, why is it sticking? Check this out. It's really dark purple. Like really dark purple. And it's from Mexico, and it is, oh, there was a good light spot. It was amazing. So yeah, gosh, I don't know. Was that my problem today? I felt like I kind of got through it yesterday, but I didn't really work through it. You know what I mean? I just kind of had my moment and then let it go. This is a sear stone. It's really light pink. It's kind of hard to tell, but this side is like flat, smooth glass. Just yell states' rights as loud as you can at them and run away. Yes. Oh, we're not messing around. Like, just to Regina, no. That looks like it might make a good object to throw at in-laws or doorstopper. Like, honestly, my husband before, for this thing that I can't talk about, he has like taken a break from them before and said like, we're not talking anymore because this is an important part of my life. And you said terrible stuff about it. And so we're done for now. So like when he and I started dating, actually, they were like on a break, and he has told them at least 3 times since that, you know, if this happens again, if this happens again, if this happens again, that we're just done. So, you know, he's put them on notice, and they can just keep pushing if that's what they want to do, because he's not going to mess around. He's not. It's crazy that they don't think I'm in environments that support all of this. I don't know. Like, I was a professional modern dancer. Not to say that you couldn't be like super anti acceptance of other people and be in the arts, but I don't find that a super lot. Okay. Like, I have taught transgendered people. I have taught gay, straight, bi, like, I just don't know. It seems so weird to even have to say this shit, but like they have no idea. It's fine. Okay. Let's see what other treasures we have. How long has this been going? Over an hour. My child, now that I said that, he'll probably be down here, but anyway, sorry. I'm like way down a rabbit hole, and I'm just showing you random stuff. Is that fine? I organized an event called Transgender Experiences with a panel of speakers. It was really good. That's awesome that you're doing that important work. I haven't done really anything lately. I donate to causes, but I mean, I had a little bit more, I don't want to say influence, but opportunity to express those things and to create opportunities for dancers and others to get into community programs that would support anyone, right? Regardless of life experience or class or race or any of that. And now I just don't, like, because of lockdown and because I haven't been like in the dance scene, like that community kind of was like a gateway to be able to do that a little bit. I mean, I do not need credit for that, because I was just like a little gear in the whole system of things, but I liked making a tiny difference. I liked being part of that, like creating that space for people. That's all I did. But that being said, it was very integral, and it's just amazes me for them or for anyone to think that they can say certain things to me. I mean, they said it to my husband, but like, just let her send me some shit one day and that'll be it. Anyway. Okay. I had like more. Is it this? Oh, Jackie says, very fine. Love your lives. I'll try to wrap up here soon. I don't want to keep you all forever, but I was babbling so much I put this back. So many treasures. Look how naughty I am, all these things. Oh, a still bite. Highly creative, opens intuition, carries loving, supportive vibration for any endeavor, grounds spiritual energy, aids in spiritual journeying, guides and directs while journeying, aids travel to higher dimensions, spiritual realms, and assists recall of experiences. Potent detoxifier. I don't know if you can see it. It's sort of like peachy color. Okay. I'm going to be all done with that now. Everything's fine. It's super pretty. It's sort of like pearlescent or something. Oh, this smells so good. Is it just all these candles? I didn't show. This one's Motivation. It's like dark red. Sunflower, myrrh, and frankincense. You'll notice I have like everything that has frankincense in it. How dare someone call and interrupt my viewing pleasure? Simon, you know what? I think it was the universe because I just went off on a tangent. So it's probably it's probably for the best. You can do a part 2 of Treasure Show and Tell. Oh, Jackie, I definitely will. Jamie says, mail just came and I have a package from Benebell. That's exciting. You all know how I love my Benebell planner. It's the best. Here I have these bracelets, like lava rocks, and looks like purple aventurine and something else. Simon, just you missed a tirade about me planning to maybe someday like tell off intolerant people. This is going to be black labradorite, it says. Had to check. And I love labradorite. It's I'll have to watch that bit back then. I don't know. It was rambly. And I'll probably have to cut out who I was actually talking about, but like I said, they'll never see this. Purple aventurine, like still has a little tag on it. Back to, thank you, Kristen, for the summary. That's beautiful. Lava stones, and these are cool because you can like dump essential oils on these and it soaks in and then it's just on you all day. Oh, so like a half hour ago I started talking about Corvin and she did a video. They did a video. Corvin did a video of being really satisfied with finishing things up, like finishing all the eyeshadow out of a little makeup container, or finishing, I think it was like jam that was like in little like sample jars, something like that, like using up all of the things, using up all the makeup and using up all the food. Like thank you, Jackie. Oh, and Kristen, y'all are on it. So I so loved that video because it's so not me. I have been very guilty of like, my hair is caught on this mop. Okay. Very guilty of treating things as like little precious treasures that I cannot use or enjoy fully. And so hearing that really helped me because their excitement over finishing, just hearing the excitement, I thought, oh, maybe I can be like that, right? I'm all about people being themselves, but we can all borrow a little bit from other people, right? We can be inspired by someone else and say, oh, I want to do that too. I want to pick up that habit as well. As long as we're staying true to ourselves, I think that's really important. And that really kind of sparked. I was like, oh, the excitement in that. I'm going to start doing that. So I should probably cut the tags off of these bracelets, and I don't know, wear them. Might be a good idea. Oh, here's a little hematite ring. Still in the bag. Look it, still in the bag. Okay. Ooh, celestite. I'm going to open this one. Oh, Deanne, hate to distract you, but really curious. Distract me from just pulling stuff out of here. You're totally fine. Know what the deck is behind you in the gray box with the devil on the front. Ah, yes. So, my super awesome husband, who I was talking about, bought me this for Christmas one year. And I have very exciting news about this deck. Jenna at Jennifer Ball's Witch House has a walkthrough of this. And he bought this for me. And then we went on a little weekend trip. And so I wasn't able to open it right away because Max was like a baby then. And I just didn't have the free time. So I couldn't like open it immediately. This is called Tarot Shadows. On the way, like in the car on that weekend trip, I searched this, and I think the only two videos I found were one by Veronica Jude and one by Jennifer Ball's Witch House. And so you can see a walkthrough there. And yeah, there's a little of in the, I know there's a few decks kind of with similar names or by this name. The very exciting thing is there's a big book that comes with it, and I thought it was out of print, and I think it was the last couple of years, but I recently found, you know how you do, you just search things again, and I found a Facebook page. I will send it to you if it's not something you can find easily. This is still available, and now it's available with a big book, and I think it's only $50 or $60, so I'm going to buy it. That's the next on my list. So this one comes with this little book, and it's really nice, but I want the big one because I think it goes into more detail, and it's really awesome. And I always say too that I don't know if Veronica Jude discovered this about the deck or if it's something that's in the big book and she was sharing that in her video. I can't remember if I should like credit this finding to her or if she was just sharing, but they sort of run backwards. So let me find my light. So like card 24, Daughters of Men. So this is all, it like purports to be like a shadows deck, obviously, like based on the title, to explore all the different shadow facets of the human experience and of life. And so it kind of takes, these are kind of in order. So let me try to find, so here's like a voodoo ritual. So there are kind of like different segments to it. Ring of Festrada. So basically, like if you're considering like the Ace Pentacles, like the first card in the tarot, whatever the last card is here, it like corresponds to that loosely, and it like runs backwards through the deck. So I have yet to do that. I use this deck, but I have yet to like put it in that order and figure it out. But I would suggest watching the Veronica Jude video. It's really interesting, and she always has like really cool things to say, I think. So here's the Satan card. So this is going to be our magician. And the artwork, it's not going to show up as well on the camera, but it is so nice. So with the numbering, it is its own system. I think so, but so one is Satan as a magician. So then how would that run backwards? Maybe it's just the minors that do it. I'm not really sure now that I started saying that. Theophilus renunciation. So there are these like biblical like events and people. The colors are so nice. We have the symbol of the sun spirit. So we have these symbols, we have some herbs, we have, here's trolls. And I'll read a little bit of the book so you can kind of get an idea. So look up, the Facebook group is like, so here's Wrath. The 7 deadly sins are in it. It's so awesome. So here's Jupiter's symbol. Symbol of Venus's spirit. It's really cool. The sickle of Saturn. Okay, so here's 78, right? The last card. Justin, hello, welcome. I mean, there was a card 28, for instance. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure it out. So yes, it has its own numbers, like 1 to 78, but within them, they kind of loosely correspond to the tarot. So not like directly, but it's like a parallel that either is discussed in the big book, or Veronica Jude realized that and shared it in her video. I can't remember. So the numbers are its own thing, but it does sort of have, so like here's 78, and that's like the Ace Pentacles, the magic circle. So does that kind of make sense? Yeah, it's on Etsy, and there is a Facebook page. If you search it, a link should come up to the deluxe edition that has like silver gilding and the big book. And I was just so excited the other day to see it. So here's like some of the healing, parsley, basil, fern. So there are a few like this. Tobias and the Demon. So like just different little stories. Peonies, right? Most of them are to explore that shadow side, but there are a few, just like a little handful of like positive things, right? The Forbidden Fruit. And I can't, like, the artwork is really awesome, and it's not gonna show here as well. But maybe you can tell a little bit. So the Holy Grail, this was like the Ace of Cups, right? The Inventors of Evil. Holy Water. So yeah, let me read a little bit of this because I'm just kind of rambling about it. Printed in the Ukraine. Tarot of Shadows commentary based on Vera, oh God, how do I say it? Sklyarova. Hold on. Facebook group Tarot of Shadows. Yes. And they had an active link, and I almost just bought it the other day. I can't believe I didn't, but I kind of need to rein myself in to like figure out. I mean, it's on my list. It's probably next, but I just need to wait a few days. Okay. So let me just read a tiny bit. The pages in this little book are like really thin but like antique-y feeling, you know what I mean? Like Bible pages, kind of. So let's just read the Satan card, shall we? And then I swear I will wrap it up and let you all get on with your lives. Blue Crescent, I love that dresser behind you. Oh, I think that this little guy in the corner, it's like a little, I mean, it could be for whatever, but it's really awesome and it's stuffed full of jewelry. Or this, the cubes, or that thing. We're just randomly going through stuff. Okay, so Arcana 1 is Satan or our magician, right? It doesn't say that, but that's what I'm attributing to it. Satan is the fallen angel who had previously been something of, why don't I know this? Been something of a, I think it's supposed to say provocateur. There are some translation issues. Kristen says, no, don't go. I'm so happy that you guys are here. I don't know. I just keep saying the same thing over and over again. Oh God, it's almost 4. Is anyone going live? It's Monday. We'll stay for a few minutes. I got to go find my kid. You can hide some decks in there. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there's one in there, actually. Satan assisted the Lord in judging people, but his aid was so full of touring rage and hubris that the Lord overthrew him from his post. When the Old Testament was translated into Greek, he became Satan the devil. Mind that Satan and devil are synonyms. The name Satan originates from the Hebrew language and means the enemy or rival. Kabbalists consider the true name of Satan to be an inverted name of Jehovah. Satan comprises a lot of concepts, including black magic. Oh, I just got a notification about Robin. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just going to wrap this up and let you all eat and drink and get to the next live. Arcana 1 features the astrological sign of Mercury. This is a very personal planet in charge of a person's thoughts, rational and irrational communication, as well as a link between the spiritual and the physical. A Mercurian-type personality is adaptable, able to run numerous things at the same time, expressive, inventive, and highly... see, there's another word that's not translating. I think it should say highly educated. It's nothing's wrong with the book. You're going to understand what it's trying to say, but it's written from by someone in the Ukraine, and so it just doesn't straight translate over. On top of that, a person of this kind is very smart, eloquent, and bright. The card meaning: dark energy, destruction, promoting quarrels, conflicts with people in the person's circle, pride, tyranny, rebelliousness. Yeah, I said it. Resentment, defiance of responsibilities, contempt for others, excessive egoism, being in the limelight, abuse of power and authority, focusing on logic at the expense of feeling, following the letter rather than the spirit of the law, all had no heart, indulgence in carnal pleasures, worship of evil cults. So there you have it. Little sneak peek of that. Oh, a mystery guest. See, it's Mystery Monday. My mystery was just clean my tarot room with me while I find treasures. So yeah, I'm glad you asked about that, Simon, because that's next on my list to get the full book for this and the deluxe version, because I use this all the time and want to get the bigger book so I can use that more as well. Let's put that right back where it goes. Oh, and then I have a piece of celestite, and I think that's the last. Kristen, is it me? Okay. Look how pretty the celestite. Oh God. It's fine. I'm like getting celestite salt in my brand new keyboard. Fuck. You guys. Okay. Look at the fragile, breaky celestite. It's one of my favorites. Okay. Let's see. Am I all done babbling at you? Chris doesn't know who the guest is. We loved it. Thank you. It could be any one of you. Don't spill the beans. Because blindfolded Chris has to guess. It could be any one of us. It could be me. You don't know. You don't know, Chris. Maybe I'm just gearing up. Okay. So I'm going to stop. Thank you for hanging out on this crazy episode of My Computer Finally Didn't Die. My child didn't cry for me. I didn't bend over my ass to the camera. I don't know. Chris is going to be blindfolded. I know, Justin, that's exciting, right? Okay. Blushing. All right. Love you so much. Thank you. Justin, stop it. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I so needed this today. You really saved me. I love you all. Might try to come back Friday morning, my time, like I did last week. Maybe before that, if I feel like garbage again, and you'll just have to deal with me. I'm not actually going to be blindfolded. Robin will just need to not add them to the stream. Chris, get it together. Where are your props? Okay. All right, kids, I love you so much. Thank you. I hope to see you all again soon and hope to see you in a few minutes here on Robin's channel or Chris's channel, one of them. Must be Robin because that's where I got the notification. So thank you all. I love you and I will see you soon.